Hi there, friends. We are so excited for eWomen Network to be hosting this beautiful soul that I have with me today, Miss Julie Anderson, the Brain Lady. How are you doing?
I am doing wonderful. We're out here in California. I'm trying to stay cool because we're in the midst of a heat wave. But other than that, everything's amazing.
Great. So, I was able to meet you ever so briefly last year at Icon, actually, and I then knew that I had to bring you to Cincinnati. Not just it's selfish, really. Um, you're just such an amazing human with a lot of knowledge that can help so many people. But I know personally how the brain connects different things, and I loved how you kind of shared with us a little bit. I'm going to let you talk about it more because you're the expert, not me. How our brains are wired and hardwired and how we can rewire them. And that's kind of what you're going to be talking about with eWomen Network next week. And so give us a little sneak peek behind the curtains.
So I think that the actual topic is the leadership, motivate, communicate, innovate. It's all about really the neuroscience of leadership. However, it is applicable across the board, right? So the information I'll be sharing will be connected to sales. It'll be connected to you connecting with your clients, you understanding yourself. So it's going to be jam packed. Come ready, stretch your fingers, get ready for some notes. We're going to have some fun. We're going to get up and move throughout the room. We're going to do a little personality assessment, but it's really about understanding how the different brains function and work. And then how do you connect with those? How do you inspire those? How do you motivate those? And then how does everything about what you do, your body language, your facial expressions, your interaction, your just the way you lean in or move back, or how does all of that play into connection with other people? And how do you then help to make a deeper connection by making sure you have the eye contact? And I'm literally going to get into the neuroscience in a fun way, not in a real
Right.
boring technical way, right? But in a fun way, what is going on in the brain and how we inadvertently can send somebody into fight, flight, freeze and make them run out the door when we're really wanting to embrace them and bring them into our fold. So, how those little nuances of different things that we do actually affect brain chemistry and which portions of the brain get engaged and fire.
So I think you're going to hook some people in with what you just said. Absolutely. Some of what I think you'll be sharing is applicable to each person in the room in various capacities. And I really think the people that are going to be in the room are going to walk away with like those big aha moments. But if you had to say one thing to people who are on the fence whether or not they should come, why should somebody come and
Oh,
listen to you speak next Wednesday at the Met Club?
because brains that fire together wire together. So you're going to want to know, or I should say neurons that wire together, fire together, wire together. You're going to want to know how to fire the right neurons so that they wire correctly, so that you don't misfire, if that makes sense. That's
Let's well,
one thing. It's like just it maximize your brain. It is the greatest asset that any of us have. And when we learn how to maximize it instead of working against it, then things flow.
awesome. All right, Julie, how many books have you written now?
I've co-authored five. I've been a co-author in five. Women Excelling Everywhere being the latest. I will have that one with me so everybody can check it out. I have personally authored three and am working on number four and number five.
And it's all around the same subject matter, correct?
It's all neuroscience somewhere, right? It's all really just the practical application of this complicated neuroscience, because that's where it's at, right? You want to be at the next level in your life, in your business, in your relationships. This is where it's at.
Fantastic. Well, I look forward to hosting you next week. I can't wait to hug your neck. And then I get to see you again in August at Icon.
I know. How great is that? I am really looking forward to the trip as well. I'm bringing my wonderful assistant, Kelly, with me, and who is also my younger sister. So we're going to have a blast and we're going to meet some wonderful people there in Cincinnati. And Kristan, thank you so much for inviting me to come out and be a part of your wonderful group. And I can't wait to meet all of our eWomen Network Cincinnati sisters.
Yeah, they're pretty amazing. I have to be honest with you. I might be a little bit partial, but we're all making business happen. I guess that's the easiest way to say it.
That's what we want, right? And have fun doing it.
Yep, absolutely. All right. Well, thanks so much, Julie. And we get to see you next week. Yay!
Yay! See you soon.